Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 4. We are continuing with our Sorcerer and we've made it to level 40, which is really good progress. We could do the capstone dungeon at this point and transfer across to world tier 3. But I think we're going to stick with the original plan and do that when we hit level 50 instead and start getting our Paragon points. So for the moment, I think probably the best thing that we can do is go around and do these side quests. A lot of them look like they're in dungeons at the moment. We'll grab Depths of Despair while we're here, and we'll focus on the Fractured Peaks for a little bit. We do have also a bunch more strongholds that we can go through and do. So we'll mix it up now and then, but primary focus is going to be side quests. At least those that are relatively quick to do.
You have good timing, friend. Kvera here and help.
Here we go and down. We've done this one before, so it should be relatively straightforward.
The door is damaged. Kvera, stay outside just in case. All right.
It's not exactly damaged, it's just left open. Into the onerous cellar.
Demons manifesting already?
Get some flames out on these. Oh no.
What was that?
Vera? What happened?
Classic. My husband. He was hiding.
Are you all right?
He looks worse.
Okay, let's find him.
There! Damn, he's gone into the sewers.
Then we follow.
Vasek, wait!
He moves quickly. That'd be the demon in him. Luckily, we have lots of firepower to help out. It's good to see that immobilizing happening more and more. You know what? Let's use our Inferno. We can regen most trouble while we're in the middle of all that.
I'm out of mana.
Alright. Basic attacks it is then. Stinging swarms never have much. Actually, you know what? We should have an elixir on at all times, even if it's just for the 5% XP. That's a good amount of burn. Look at you. Summoning annoying guys. Let's get you burned down. There he goes. Keep hanging left, I guess. Yeah, this looks like the right way. I do wonder if there's anything else to find in the sewers, but I get the feeling it's very linear from what I've seen so far.
I lack the needed mana.
The minions having extra health is always annoying. It takes them so long to die. Classic.
He's close. There. Careful. This situation is delicate.
Alright, well, we're gonna kill him.
Like before, take my chalice and place it down as near him as you can. I'll keep his attention. Vasek, just stay calm. Will you say the litanies with me?
No! No! Stay away!
Everything is going to be alright.
Totally alright.
Father Inarius, as I shed my wicked blood, let it be purified in thy light.
Stop! Please!
Let the light fill the darkness. Something's wrong.
Does not look like it's going well.
Vasek!
Oh no.
Look upon the shattered remains of these poor books and lament your own demise.
Got him. No dear.
Relish
You look a bit
your
frozen.
meaningless victory while you can.
So that didn't go according to plan.
Vasek, I've failed you. I'm so sorry. We need to get out of here.
Let's leave the dungeon and we'll talk to her outside. You're injured.
I'm fine. Thank you. Take care.
Okay, bit more renown, bit of experience. Hey, elixirs of resourcefulness. That's got the potential to be very interesting. Given there are some passives that really lean into that, that's a thing I didn't know existed. Alright, one side quest done. Let's head down and we'll do Bound by Blood. So these side quests are good because they're giving us XP, they're giving us more renown, so when we move up to the next tier there'll be less that we need to do in order to finish off the renown for the region. So there's definitely a benefit to this. Beyond just getting XP, I mean.
I knew he was desperate, but this is horrible.
Alright, get the area cleared out and then we'll have a look and see who's here.
I didn't want to believe it, but I've seen those scars before. Only savory types who sometimes make it very friendly. It seems he's truly fallen in with them. I have to find him. I have to bring my brother to justice.
Don't worry,
He's gone too far.
we'll get him. And not just for the sake of killing him, we're doing it for justice, you know? Totally the same motivation the Lacta has. Now these mobs are not particularly dangerous, just the rank and file. We get them through them relatively quickly, but it's important we take them out for the XP as we go, because we do want to hit level 50.
I can overlook my brother's foul deeds no longer. Light Grant me the strength to bring your justice from my own blood.
You know what? I'm gonna be infernoing a lot more frequently because it is very efficient. Lacthan, are you actually gonna help with this, or are you just gonna come along for the ride? Like, in general, I'm fine either way, but I had the impression you were at least semi-competent.
I lack the needed mana.
Yeah, having more primary resource would help with the duration that we can do our incineration for. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Out of mana.
That was a shame, getting the empowered one out just at the wrong time there.
I lack the needed mana.
Okay, coming along quite nicely. Give me that key.
I'm out of mana.
I don't think there's really anything else down here except mobs, but we do like killing mobs, so get them all tucked in together. Got double immobilized there. Of course, once we hit level 50, we're going to be on our final kit. Let's call it final kit. Really, we're not, because we're going to be looking for sacred items at that point. But at least we'll have a better idea of what's going in which slot. And most things we won't upgrade frequently. So we'll be able to spend more resources on re-rolling affixes, on sockets, things like that. You guys need to go. It would be nice to have an affix for wizards that gives you back life when you're standing in fire, because there's a couple of skills that leave fire on the ground. Firewall, meteor, those two immediately come to mind, and there might be others as well. And I think thematically it could be a very cool thing. I know there's warmth for getting life back from nearby burning enemies, but on a different take. Like if you're trying to keep away from enemies, it would be a good potential compromise. Maybe warmth starts off with burning enemies, and then it's got enhancements of it. I think there's a lot that they'll be able to do with future seasons if they're so inclined.
I'm out of mana.
Right, you should now fall over. Yeah, Lacthan's just standing there. What a useless person.
Perifan! Perifan, damn it! Where are you?
Being vulnerable isn't cool, but at least we can keep this guy burning a lot of the time. I think they're going to go. There we go. A lot of yellows. Probably nothing really to write home about. But Perethan, what's going on?
What have you done? How
We'll skip past the dialogue, grab the gem cache, and the XP that goes with it. Right. So, Bound by Blood is done. Let's leave the dungeon and see what's next. It's probably going to be Legacies of Lightswatch. That's the closest thing. I'm a little bit worried because going into dungeons could mean the Butcher turns up. But it is what it is. We've got a side quest to do in there and even more. Right, let's come across to Margrave. We'll clear some space out. Up at ye olde blacksmith. We'll just have a quick check of these. Not really going to look at rings until we're much later. 2 ranks of ice armor doesn't matter a bit to us. So, Legacies of Lightswatch it is. With the way the renown system is set up, you don't have to do all the dungeons and all the side quests in a region. You do have to do like a significant amount, but you don't have to find and complete everything. I'm going to grab all the Galavine and Biteberry on the way, because that is future elixirs right there. And I think we'll just hop straight in. I quite like Lightswatch as a dungeon. I think it's a pretty well laid out one. I like the aesthetic as well. It's very Bastion's Keep in feeling.
Why are we always the ones who get the watch duty?
No, what an opening. We do have the elixir of manslaying, so this is going to be easier than normal. And at this point in it, we can use our defensive skill offensively. You know what I wish? I wish that there was still a lot of the items from Diablo 3 that you could find, like the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. Okay, while we've got this shrine on, let's try and move quickly and get groups of mobs together. Okay, shrine's gone back to being careful. So we're sort of accidentally doing a right wall hug at the moment. Just because of where the mobs ended up leading us. Right, he's gonna die. You're the next target. You're the next target after that. there is one of the elites.
Low on precious mana.
Well, that's alright. He's burning down regardless. So we do need to keep our eyes peeled for the stuff we're supposed to collect inside of Legacies of Light's Watch. It does mark it like this this bit coming up, but we shouldn't fail to explore, because if we don't get all the bits, we're gonna have to come back in here.
The order. Our company has been called away on a mission from the light. I know that, like the others who have been called to serve, we have already given everything to the church. Must we give up our lives as well?
Ooh, that's painful. Right on top of that wonderful zappy bit. Did not like that one iota. Yeah, they can hit pretty hard. They've got quite the wallop on them. Okay, I think that's this side fully explored, because this is back where we pushed through originally. So we can't go through that centre bit until we've done this left side. Health's looking good. Another artillery shrine. Try and keep moving quickly. Our main objective is to make things easier for us, so killing nice groups of mobs is the best way of doing that, and I think we thinned down the numbers quite significantly with that shrine.
I'm low on precious mana.
The ranged mobs are doing quite a bit of chunky damage to us, so we do need to make sure we're not being reckless for reckless sake. Back away from that big chunky thing. Most of these guys are going to go down without too much trouble. Watchman Lee has got a lot of health. This will help though. Perfect time to apply our fire shield and add to the burning damage. I'm very happy with that. No, thank you. Do not want to be smacked by any of those things. I love watching them
Our new
get
recruits
nuked.
are proving themselves strong.
Okay, we've probably got some bits we need to pick up that we ran
Knight
past.
Soliana Costa
Just the cudgel, I
Our
think, was the
devotion to the
only
faith
real thing I spotted.
could cast even the darkest shadow of doubt from anyone's mind. It's easy to talk to her About those left for the call of the light. She had to leave her family too. The sound of
When you ambush a mage, you've got to make sure you kill them quickly. Otherwise you're going to be in so much trouble. The guy who is vampiric, we can burn down fast enough that that he's not going to be able to regen. But they are always the concern that they're going to stick around. If you don't have the DPS to put them down, you'll never be able to finish them. Now, a lot of my experience has always been like in the, let's say, pre-end game position. I know that in Nightmare Dungeons there'll be more affixes and it'll be more dangerous, but I wonder how complicated it gets going up against some of the Uber bosses like Uber Lilith. Because I know you can summon the Shadow at higher tiers, so what kind of extra troubles do you have to deal with at that level? I do wonder. We'll probably get to see some bits of it at some point. I don't think we're ever really going to get up to Nightmare tier 100. But that doesn't mean we can't get some of the way. You know, that is definitely the difference between casual play and intensive play. I'll call it intensive play. It's not professional play because people aren't really getting paid to do it, but there are those that do it in a far more than casual gaming way. Hey, look, level 41. Right, let's put that point in. We've got one more point in Devouring Blaze, and then all the rest are going to go in skills. So this now becomes easy for us. We just pick which skill we're going to get the most benefit from to start off with, and lean into it. Do we want Firewall, or do we want Incinerate? Maybe one then the other. Add a bit of firepower to you as well. Keep moving in. I want to make sure that we're not missing any bits of the map because of that last Archivist's Journal. There's a little bit up to there that we're going to want to check out. This looks like it goes both ways, so let's go left first. Okay, that's rounded that out a little bit. It might join up with the other. We'll go right. So much fire.
And out of mana.
I do like it when they get immobilized a little bit further away from me than their reach. Hey, that's what we need. get this guy gone first, though. Just stepped into so much fire.
Leave with me. I told her that her son would rather grow up with a mother, and we could start over, away from this frozen wasteland. She refused. So Liana said to run would be to abandon the light and a better world for her son. Perhaps she's right.
So I think we've got everything we need for that side quest now. So it's really just about finishing off the dungeon. Alright, if there's a big one, that's worth an Inferno. It's a shame he was just out of range of most of those firewalls. Still taking enough burning damage that he was going down super fast, but... Okay, let's rejoin the right-hand side. Actually, you know what? Now is a good time for us to... let's have the resourcefulness one. Let's get some more mana. Dropped money. Of course he dropped money. Anything out the back here? No. Nice little balcony off the edge of the cliff. Very thematic. Very pretty, but into Light's War Room. Hi. Lots of burny goodness. Den Mother is already suffering a lot. Ooh, that was a nasty knockdown. Almost able to do another Inferno. Wow. There we go. Dungeon complete. We can head back to town. So it's a double whammy. We get the dungeon and we get the side quest. Even more XP. Hey, Zaylen. I found these journals.
I see. So my mother was a knight. Thank you.
One Veiled Crystal. So totally worthwhile. Let's have a look and see if there's anything we want to switch over to. At the moment, we're not getting the benefit of our imprint on these trousers. So switching off across to anything could... be better. This gives us a flat 3% damage reduction, and it's got 2 sockets in it, so we'll switch to that. We're not using Meteor. Don't care about Thorns that much. Plus 2 ranks of Fireball is interesting, but I prefer our Incinerate, so we'll keep our current bits. Now everything else can get salvaged, I think. Everything else under the hammer. I thought we could walk up that. Not quite. Got to go around this way. Okay.
You can take what's left.
So next destination, probably the sealed door. We could do another dungeon side quest combination. Like we could do the blood sermon. Okay, yeah, let's do the blood sermon because that's going to get us some grim favors as well. So we end up being a bit more efficient with our time as we're moving around. In terms of our armor, we're not getting fortified. If we find rubies, it'd be good to put some in. I'm not going to go out of my way to the stash to get them though. Maybe maybe if we have to go back to town, I'll try and squeeze some things in. There are plenty of things for us to be doing in this area as well for the Grim Favors, but we're going to ignore most of them. Find out, coming through on a horse. Have the lethal shrine. I don't know if we'll really get the benefit of it. Finding mobs before it expires, but another chip skull. I'll take it. Okay, mechanical boxes, that's what we're looking for in here. Nothing in the entry room. Ah, there we go. There is stuff. That's enough to pull them all together. Let's extra flame these guys down with our fire shield. He hits quite hard.
I need time to prepare.
Oh. Yep. It hits very hard. That's because he's a proper wrathful one. There he goes. At least I think he was a wrathful one because it was a white heart. Right, you all done exploding? Let's have a look. Yeah. Okay, so we could put this in and cycle through a bonus every 20 kills. We don't care about the extra armor. We don't care about the resource draining effects. We don't care about... So they're all options. Let's put it in this. So it's going to get rid of that devious heart. But we'll get the bonus while we're finishing up our final levels of the malignant. The Pact of the Malignant, that's what it's called. Which will mean generating random barriers or extra critical damage. There's... It's going to be good for us. And the more we kill, the faster we kill, the faster we will go through those bonuses. That attack speed increase is so noticeable. That is huge. I think it affects the Hydra as well. Now hold on a moment. Dude, you gotta stop making me run away. How are we supposed to have a fight if you keep playing with fear? There we go. Ooh, look at that barrier. Haven't seen that one before. That must be the one from the heart. And that sits in addition to regular barrier. Hey Sobek, I'm here for that box.
I lack the needed mana.
No thank you.
Bill of Mortality.
One down.
In the year of the light, 1318.
Let's go put this back.
Anno Kejistani. We have buried 92 souls on these hallowed grounds. Abortive and stillborn, 7. Bleeding wounds, 4. Childbed, 2. Executed, 15.
There's probably...
Frostbitten.
The other one's probably
6.
down to the bottom right, but we'll
Old
finish out the
age.
map up in this
1.
corner.
Removal of blood, 54. Starvation, 3.
Keep the focus on them. Nothing of note in this area. Let's move on. Come on, basic skills. Have a chance to fully restore your resource. It'd be interesting to know what the chance is. I'm sure it says on the thing. I don't remember if it's a lucky hit chance or if it's a different mechanic. No thank you on the explosions. Not interested. Yeah, I think the Wrathful Malignant Heart is really very powerful. But this is why you can only have one of their effects at a time. have a shrine down here. Let's grab that. Probably didn't need it right at the moment, but it's not going to hurt having it out. Kill these guys quickly, move on while we still have the shrine. It is nice not needing to worry about taking damage while it's on. So we regen a hell of a lot very quickly from most things. Where is this last mechanical box? Is it down in here? No. This is an event. I suppose we've got time for this.
We came here to purge this evil, but now I can't leave my friends here. Not like this.
Yeah, they don't look in a good way.
We can't do it alone. The way out of this is tough fight.
May as well get an Inferno off early, because we'll be able to do more by the end of it. You're optimistic. Here comes another Inferno. Well, what do you know? They are all alive. I am honestly quite surprised by that.
Take this, my friend. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
That's actually some pretty good supplies. Just happen to be holding ones.
Never seen anyone fight like you.
Everyone survives. And we get the extra XP, which is probably more important to us. Okay, let's carry on and find that mechanical box. We'll head down to the bottom right. There it is. He's done. Grab this box. Race on back. Grab the gold on the way that we left. And into the defiled Undercroft. We're going to kill everything in here, so we're going to want to try and be efficient about it. Lots of flamey goodness. Let's get this door. We're killing everything. We can't leave bats hiding in one of the rooms. I don't care if we burn everything down. Ooh. Lethal Shrine. definitely going to help. Oh, a bigger one. Alright. I can give you some extra attention, my friend. Nicely done. Who's next? Can't get through there yet. We're down to the last 13 in this area. Last 19 in this area because more have spawned in. Look at that attack speed increase. It's just like vroom, 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 vroom. 4 mobs left. We've actually got one in here. Okay, let's head through the door to the Chamber of Mortality. Just in time for a new Inferno to be ready. Yeah, being able to block the no, thank you. The projectile. Ow. Oh, yeah, being able to block the projectiles is going to be kind of useful to our survival plan. Try and fight him from the other side of it. Burn that flesh down. We want to get as many of them killed as possible to make sure we don't take unnecessary damage. Hey, nope. Out I go. Not having that. And there he goes. And we got the red chalice. Awesome. All right, let's leave the dungeon and we'll go hand that in. So for the Sanguine Chapel, we hand that in at the Bear Tribe Refuge, and then we're going to go down to the Tree of Whispers and hand in there as well. I have the red chalice.
Thank you for all you've done. I cannot carry more.
Ooh, we are full. Right, let's do it that way. We need to clear out some stuff. So let's just have a very quick scan over. That's no good. Okay, we'll do it this way. One man convinced mate, don't care. These are not amazing. That's okay. But yeah, I think all of this is going to go under the hammer. Trousers are worth us considering if we have much improved trousers. They're actually okay. It's only 2% damage reduction, but it's 50 extra armor. We lose a bit of maximum life, but I'm willing to do that at the moment.
Too much sitting inside. I think I'm getting fat.
Okay, down to the Tree of Whispers. So we've almost made it to level 42 by doing these dungeons and side quests. 2 levels in a session is pretty quick going, so I'm happy with that progress. And who knows, maybe we'll get something super awesome out of this.
It is done.
Helms, boots, 2-handed weapons. There's no greater thing here, so let's have a look. Boots, we can do boots. 2-handed weapons we don't care about, and the helm, we like our helm, so I guess it's boots. Hey, look, it did take us to level 42.
Different, this one.
Okay. So, align the elements I don't think we need to put more points into. Do we start on Firewall, or do we start on our lovely Incinerate? Let's have a look and see what benefits we get for each. So this, it will put it up by 4% burning damage per second. Oh no, that's Flame Shield. Ignore that. Where is Firewall? There it is, right. So Firewall, it will put it up by 16%, but that's over 8 seconds, so let's say 2% per second. Incinerate, it puts it up by 5%, and that then increases by up to 10%. So I think Incinerate is actually a better increase for our overall damage. We'll go for that. Whole bunch of stuff that we're probably not really going to have a look at. Ooh, chapter 4, objective complete. The Stuff of Legends. That's going to be doing the caches with the tree. So that's pretty awesome. Only 4 more objectives and chapter 4 will be done. Yeah, none of these are going to be spectacular. Well, we're going to have to finish up there. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have enjoyed it, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Diablo 4. See you soon.